Big Shaq, man. Guess I'm trying something different. Everybody always asks me to write a book about my life story, and I tell them things I've been through. And I know sometimes it seems like, to me, I don't really share my story a lot because I don't glorify it, where I've been, what I've done. You know, it's kind of hard for me to relive the things I've done, even some of my past beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And not get choked up about it. Not feel some type of way. I lost a lot of brothers, to the streets, a lot of family members, you know. But I think that me telling my story, instead of writing a book and all that, maybe, I don't know. But in brief details, I'll give you a little bit here and a little bit there about who I am. I can date back. I was born in Wilmington, Delaware. I was raised up with a father who was a gangster. He's from West Virginia. Moved from West Virginia to Pennsylvania. And from Pennsylvania to the city. And my father was a pimp. My father was a drug dealer. My father was a gambler. My father was a drug user. Do I hate my father? Deep inside, no, I do not. Do I love my father very deeply? I love him. I'm a product of him. My mother, very beautiful. I love my mother with all my heart. Me and my mother, most of the time we're like best friends. I made some crazy mistakes as I older, and I know sometimes she's like, damn, what's going on? My son, what the hell he done did now? But, and I know it grows tiresome, but I am her son, and she always treated me as her son. Never treated me no different. I recall, I guess I can go back as far as 3 years old, when I can remember me running away from home. Not remembering, I do remember exactly what happened. I woke up, and I can remember this plain as day at 3 years old, and I'm 41 now. I was a guy, Travis Gardner, and my cousin Clark. They went to a school, Harlan Elementary. Now they were a little older than me, so they was on their way to school, and I wasn't in school yet. I wasn't in school, and I'm like, I want to go play with the kids. I had nobody to play with, so, and I was always brought in to be tough, to be able to accept anything, to fight, to be able to beat anything that came my way. So I wasn't scared. And back in those days, a lot of people wasn't doing a lot of weird stuff that they're doing right now with children. And I walked with them to Harlan Elementary, and I played on the playground, swing, and I was just over thrilled. But when I get back, as I'm coming back home, a fear of my father came over me. And I didn't want to go home because I feared my father. My father was very abusive. He rode with an iron fist. And my dad, he had the fear of God in me. So I remember going up to the corner house. They had like a bushes there. And like in the bushes was like a hollow spot in the bushes that we used to just sit there and play hide and seek, sit there like it was a clubhouse. And I remember my dad calling me, and I was scared to answer. So when I finally came out and stuff, and it was told to me, my dad wasn't going to whoop me. As soon as I get in, my dad lit my ass up. So, kind of like, I had a trust issue with my father at the time.